Welcome to Intellify. Dhamma. Let us first know something about Ashoka, the policy of Dhamma, or why did he adopt it. Ashoka was an unique ruler and the most famous Mauryan ruler who ruled almost all the Indian subcontinent from 268 to 232 BCE, before Common Era or before Christ was born. Ashoka played an instrumental role in the spread of Buddhism. Why was Emperor Ashoka considered one of the greatest of Indian rulers? Ashoka was called as Ashoka the Great due to the following reasons. His actions in the administration and management of state reflect piety, love, high moral discipline and ethical conduct in his personal life as well as public life. He organized a system of government efficient and responsive to public. The record of his administration, chiseled on the rocks in different parts of his empire, on the highways and hills, caves and public places, enshrines the noblest sentiments of a man who loved his people like his own children, respected all sects and religious faiths, and instilled confidence in the neighboring countries for peace. What was Dhamma and why did Ashoka follow the policy of Dhamma? Ashoka was horrified by the Kalinga War, wherein huge amount of people lost their lives. This changed the mindset of Ashoka and he decided to follow a policy which would promote ahimsa or non-violence. Therefore, he adopted the policy of Dhamma. What was the policy of Dhamma? It was an imperial code of conduct or a way of life. Ashoka's Dhamma did not involve worship of any god or performance of sacrifice. He felt that just as a father tried to teach his children, he had a duty to instruct his subjects. He was also inspired by the teachings of Buddha. There were a number of problems that troubled him. People in the empire followed different religions and sometimes this led to conflict. Animals were sacrificed, slaves and servants were ill-treated. Besides, there were quarrels in families and amongst neighbors. Ashoka felt it was his duty to solve these problems. Therefore, he adopted Dhamma, which was nothing but a set of moral principles. According to him, it includes the respect of elders, proper treatment of youngsters, ahimsa, tolerance, charity, pure life, etc. Now let us know how Ashoka played an instrumental role in spreading the message of Dhamma. The means adopted by Ashoka to spread the message of Dhamma were: he appointed officials known as Dhamma Mahatmatas to spread and explain the message of Dhamma. He wrote his message on rocks, caves, boulders and stone pillars which were erected in different parts of the empire. Ashoka himself went on tours of inspection called Dhamma Yatras. They were written in Prakrit, the language of the common people. Thank you for watching, and for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.